Hello and welcome to day 250, Becoming Peace Meditation and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Growing in the Dark. Today is a centering thought meditation. So let's begin. Sit back and relax in a comfortable position. Make sure your back is supported and take in 3 deep, cleansing breaths as we begin. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. There are some kinds of faith that can only grow in the dark. Let me repeat that. There are some types of faith that can only grow in the dark. What does this mean to you? There are some types of faith that can only grow in the dark. There was one particular night in my life that became so black, so dark, and so despairing that I scarcely can remember how I survived that blackest of nights. The only solace I received from going through this experience was that if I could get through that dark abyss of a night, I knew I could get through anything. The belief developed my ability to proceed even when it was seemingly impossible. And what was birthed that dark of darkest nights? I learned I was tough that night. My confidence in myself grew, and I still glean strength from knowing I endured that experience. I know I was not alone in my efforts. I had to learn to be anti-fragile and knew that growth happens under great duress. You know, we don't grow unless we are lifting weight. Muscle doesn't build unless it's torn down first. We cannot build muscle without stressing it. I also learned that most days, comfort is not the goal. God is only interested in our growth, not our comfort, giving space later for expanded joy. Neil Maxwell said, "Sorrow enlarges the heart." A few questions to think on today in our session. What faith have you expanded and grown through in the darkness? And what have you learned about yourself in hardship and dark times? What have you learned that you're made of? I'm going to give you some time to reflect on these questions and enjoy until you hear a soft bell. Okay, let's come back now. Back from your session of contemplation on what faith is growing in the dark. Remember the quote by Neil Maxwell, "Sorrow enlarges the heart." This is true because we have to have a dichotomy, two ends of the same pole, sorrow and joy, present in order to appreciate comfort and convenience. I have enjoyed holding this space for you today, and so glad you joined me for day 250, Growing in the Dark. I will be back tomorrow, and I hope you decide to be too. Please consider sharing this message with someone you love, and remember to take in light. Bye for now.